For the San Antonio Spurs, they're halfway through the season and need to pick it up if they want to end strong. Is time on their side? Blazers, Spurs. We'll be right back after this. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, Anthony Simons came in as a shy teenager. He said, people here have seen me grow up. Even those around me tell me, man, you've come a long way. You're becoming a man now. I'm coming out of my shell. I've grown a lot, and I'm out of the quiet stage. Now, I'm much more talkative. Kevin?
He is, and his game, David, speaks volumes by itself. David, thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Nurkic, the pivot, with Grant at the other post spot. Josh Hart out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Little in at the small forward position. And for the Spurs, sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Josh Richardson. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Sohan in at the power forward. Richard, one of the greatest coaches in the history of pro basketball, a guy you played for, Greg Popovich, on March 11th, 2022, broke the all-time winningest mark for a head coach in the NBA.
And what's so special is all of those victories are coming with the Spurs. And look, I had an opportunity to apologize to Pop, because if it wasn't for me, he probably would have gotten here sooner.
Well, I think he would say that's completely not true. But he had to be one of the great coaches you played for.
It was. My career got extended because of the things that I learned in San Antonio. If I wouldn't have had that experience with him and their coaching staff, I would never have played as long as I did.
Now here's Little. He's guarded by Johnson. Lillard against Richardson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
Up top, Hart, covered by Vassell. No good from Grant. Here's San Antonio now. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the boards.
The poor rebounding is something that they'll have to shore up going forward. It puts you at such a disadvantage when you look at the battle of possessions.
And Lillard kicks to Little. Pass to Nurkic to the right side. Richardson against Lillard. Portland needs to get off a shot. Just 2 to shoot. He had a nice open look right there.
And he didn't really have this shot coming into the league. Grant has really worked on honing his shot from the perimeter.
Now here's Vassell. He's coming off a 25-point game against Cleveland. Pass to Sohan. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Here's Poeltl. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
And Greg, Keldon Johnson is listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He has the strength to fight for rebounds with anybody. Fearless on the court and plays with an endless motor. His strength and willingness to use it makes him valuable.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. All right, Richard, we're right in the middle of the season, right in the thick of things. What is your main concern if you're a player playing at this particular portion of the schedule?
Your main concern is staying focused on the game of basketball. We understand everybody's been traded. I've been traded. You've been traded. I've been traded on the deadline before. So your goal is like, how do I just keep focused on basketball? That is the hardest thing. So that's always the trade deadline. You're not worried about anything else other than how do I keep playing my best. A solid all-around player. Johnson can be plugged into any lineup. Why? Because of his versatility.
Little passes to Grant. Got it. Good job in the low post. Grant's got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Johnson. 11 points for him in that last game against Cleveland. Hurdle's shot is off. Now here's Hart. Tight defense on him.
And uses balance along with fluidity to finish at the rim. Nurkic is a unique big.
Richardson against Lillard. Richardson the pass to Sohan. Vassell. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Left side, Grant. And Lillard kicks to Hart. Back to Lillard. Fires from deep. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Spurs trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Richardson finds Johnson. Can they get it? The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds thanks to his amazing timing, especially when the D fails to box him out.
Now the pass to Vassell. Rebounded by Hart. Portland leading by 4. From 10 feet out. Rebound San Antonio. Richardson left side. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game. Still very much up in the air.
Now here's Grant. Turned in an outstanding game against Minnesota.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Here's Johnson from outside the arc. Here's Pirtle. It's good. This game is all even.
There's no stopping Pirtle when he has the ball in that spot, just abusing the defense down in the paint.
Passes it to Hart. Launches a 3. The shot, no good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Now, here's Vassell. Defended by Hart. And the basket by Vassell.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And you look at Jakob Poeltl, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
And here are the Trailblazers now, trailing by 2. And Lillard kicks to Hart. Back to Lillard. Grant outside. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And this is where Nurkic gets a lot of his points, staying active even after the shot goes up.
Now, Vassell, he's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Here's Sohan. Offline with his three. And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
Now, here's Lillard. Talking about that win against the Timberwolves, he was definitely a major factor as well. Shot clock at 3. Hart, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Pass to Sohan. It's Richardson on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pirtle with the steal. Johnson left side. Pass to Vassell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Damian Lillard. Greg, Devin Vassell came in as a 3-and-D type player, but he's grown beyond that.
He has added secondary ways to contribute on offense. Still not a great shot creator, but can finish plays in a variety of ways to help his team.
And that one falls for Vassell.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that crew.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic. Sharp comes in for Nasir Little. Simons, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Payton in for Damian Lillard. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
Jones, the pass to Bates Diop. Here's Johnson. To the paint. Here's Roby. That's tipped. And Stanley Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for the Spurs. Portland trailing here. The pass to Sharp. Payton against Jones. Grant the pass to Sharp. Here's Eubanks. 5 to shoot. That's a 2 from Simons. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. San Antonio's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Here's Bates Diop. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Roby. Johnson in the corner. No good on the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Simons kicks to Grant. Down low. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes. But it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
Now here's Jones. He had 15 points last outing. McDermott for 3. The rebound by Payton. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Pass to Simons. Back to Payton. Here's Eubanks. Simons from outside gets the three-pointer to fall. Now it's a 4-point Trailblazer lead.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Jones. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Roby. The rebound by Sharp.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
And there's the foul. It's on Keita Bates-Diop. That is his first foul of the game. Justice Winslow, he's checked in for Grant. Here's Simons. His last outing, he had 8 points. For 3. Kicks to Winslow. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Spurs trail by 6. Jones with it. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. It's tipped. And they're on the break. Here's Simons. The rebound by the Spurs.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Roby. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. It's good.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Portland.
Find the lane. One shot.
And after a 2-decade-plus playoff streak, the Spurs have been in the lottery the last 3 seasons, and they're focused more on youth and development.
Now here's Winslow. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Pass to Simons. 5 on the clock. Pass to Sharp. Three-pointer. Nailed from three-point land. And the Trailblazers lead by 6. Richard, the Spurs with one of the youngest rosters in the league. Some quality young talent that they're very excited about.
And also acquiring draft capital. And they have a history of finding some great players outside the lottery like Tony Parker and Manu Ginobili.
You're right. They've always done it.
Yeah, you got to when you're a small market. Got to invest in development.
59 seconds left to play in the first. There's the pass to Winslow. Back to Payton. Shoots. Misses off the right eye.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Right side, Jones. Johnson outside. Passes it to Bates-Diop. McDermott for 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Out to Payton. On the wing, Winslow. Lets it go from deep, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Trailblazers out in front, leading by just 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Portland leading. On the court for the Trailblazers. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Justice Winslow, and it's Eubanks in at the 4 slot. Now, here's Simons. Clock at 6. Simons on the wing. They get it back. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Johnson for 3. Portland grabs the miss. Eubanks got his 4th rebound in this one. Bates up, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
Nasir Little, he's checked in for the Trailblazers.
One shot.
And it's tied up with that one. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. Sinks the triple. Simons has got his second bucket tonight.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. And the Spurs making a change here. Myrtle's checked in. Portland also making some changes. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Eubanks. And Hart subbed in for Anthony Simons. Lillard against Richardson. Now here is Pirtle. He's guarded closely. Sohan, the pass to Richardson. The sell, no good. Trailblazers leading by 3. Lillard, right side. Lets it go with the 3. The Trailblazers with a new shot clock. Here's Grant. No good that time.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Passed a little. Inside, Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
A nice shot by Sohan. Sohan's got the game tied up here for San Antonio. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That will be their second of 6 road games for the team. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Richardson the pass to Sohan. Some solid defense from Grant.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Portland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Now a timeout called by Portland. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And stolen by Lillard. And Lillard throws it down.
And that was not an opportunity Lillard was going to let pass by. Getting down the floor in an instant and finishing on the break.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And the Trailblazers with possession here. Pass to Little. Now here's Hart. Covered by Vassell. Little dishes to Nurkic. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walton and Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
Now, here's Vassell. 6 points for him. Johnson outside. The pass to Pirtle. Richardson outside. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Lillard. They get it again. And for Portland, they're shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Baseline jumper. That one a little long.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Richardson against Lillard. Richardson the pass to Sohan. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 5. Out left to the wing. And here's Little. Back to Lillard. Kicks it out to Grant. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Grant's got 8 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And now, the first timeout called here for the Spurs. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So, what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Now, here's Richardson. 23 points for him the last game against Cleveland.
And he made a living at the line as well. Got there over and over and did some damage. Johnson, rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now, Vassell, he has 6. There's the 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Portland's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. The offensive rebound. Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Johnson outside. to the inside. And Poeltl gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. That's now 8 points for Jakob Poeltl.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And Lillard kicks to Hart, passes it to Little. Now here's Grant. And here's Nurkic. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And that's one of the things Nurkic does so well. Absorb contact and still be in control.
Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Grant. Sharp comes in for Josh Hart. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Lillard. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
You know, it took Nurkic a while to kind of establish himself as a starting center in the NBA, but it didn't take long to see it's a role he deserves.
Now here's McDermott. Pass to Roby. McDermott down low. Rebound by Nurkic. McDermott with a steal. Pass to Roby. A shot, no good. Great D that time from Nurkic.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. You know, Richard, the one thing that jumps out at you about Gary Payton II is his incredible leaping ability.
Oh, man, he is an elite athlete. I love watching him rise up, especially because he's a little guy, as well as the way he uses his athleticism on the defensive end. It's what's made him such a valuable part of this rotation.
Simons, he's checked in for Nasir Little. And the pass to Vassell. To the middle. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
And the Spurs with possession. 4-point game.
And overall, very cold from the outside throughout this first half.
Out to Payton. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Vassell. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Now here's Simons. He's tightly guarded. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Roby can't hit.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Oh, great ball movement there.
San Antonio calls timeout. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Famers.
Keita Bates-Diop's checked in for San Antonio. Jones, the pass to McDermott. Back to Jones. They could use a bucket. Not going to go that time. And it's Portland the other way. Here's Payton. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Rebounded by McDermott. It's Jones on the wing. The floater, he lays it in.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Trailblazers leading by 9. Payton up top. And Simons has it in the corner. Off target from three-point range.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Passes to Jones. To the inside. Poked away. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Buries the long-range jumper. Bates Diop's got 6 points in the quarter.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Pass to Sharp. Jones against Payton. And he banks in the layup. Payton's got his second bucket of the night.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Inside, here's Roby. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Here's Eubanks. It's hauled in by Bates Diop. Spurs trail by 6. Here's Johnson. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Portland's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Payton, good.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Jones dishes to McDermott. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. Winslow's checked in for Portland. And McDermott drops them both.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Pass to Eubanks. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Trailblazers leading by 6. And there's the pass to Simons. And that one is stuffed right through.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agreed, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space. Bates Diop connects on the 17-footer. Bates Diop's got 8 points.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the main issue during the first half?
We didn't make shots.
Thank you for that insightful analysis, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. What a second quarter for them. They're up by 6 at the break. A nice lead. What did you think about Portland, Kenny?
We have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit. But tonight, they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost.
Shaq, what's your take on San Antonio so far?
Their inside attack has been overwhelming. Hard to beat someone when they're looking at the rim. These guys are imposing their will physically. Hey, you got to keep pounding them.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Richardson, and it's Sohan in at the 4 spot. So that's it. Greg Popovich starts the second half. A guy who hasn't played a lot of ball. Sharp, though, has all the all-star tools they think available to him.
An exceptional shot maker from outside. And he's got great vertical bounce, almost a 7-foot wingspan, and he is relentless in his attack.
Now, here's Vassell. Johnson left side. And it's Portland with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Hart. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Hart's got his first basket of the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Pass to Sharp. Back to Lillard. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lillard's got his third basket of the night right there. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team.
It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Eubanks got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Hart. And the layup's good off the glass. Hart's got the lead up to 11 now for the Trailblazers.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now, here's Richardson. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And Lillard kicks to Hart. Back to Lillard. He dishes it to Grant. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer. But what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities.
Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Keita Bates-Diop. And Grant no good on that one.
And, you know, with more responsibility, Grant has really blossomed. A dynamic two-way threat who wants to continue to get better.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
First free throw is good. And Richardson drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Passed a little. Now Nurkic, Portland moving the ball around. Here's Hart. Nurkic trying to get open. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Josh Hart won't always have his shot falling, but the hustle is there. And a great energy guy with major impact on the floor.
And he's good on the second. And for Josh Hart, he's a fan favorite because of his hustle.
And that can go a long way in the NBA. Hart looks like a typical 3-and-D player, but he also has that intangible of igniting a team.
Here's Sohan. 6 points for him. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Over to the wing. Little with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 6 to shoot. They swipe it. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. He hits the second from the line. Spurs trail by 11. Johnson outside to the left wing. Now here's Vassell. 9 points in the game so far. And they get it back. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And look at Pirtle effortlessly dropping the hammer on the D.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Lillard the pass to Nurkic. Lillard outside. At the Hart. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Lets it go from 14. No good off the back of the rim.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Here's Richardson. And they pick up 2. Richardson's got 8.
Now, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Little. Nurkic against Pirtle. Nobody near Lillard. Portland no good that time either.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
A nice shot by Sohan. And now just a 5-point Trailblazer lead.
I mean, what is there to say about that finish other than wow?
Here's Lillard. He has 7. He kicks to Little. Lillard dishes to Grant. Lillard surveying the D. Now the pass to Hart. Takes a 3. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 4 assists now tonight.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Now here's Johnson. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. That one good for 2. Sohan's got 4 points this quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Now here's Little. He's guarded by Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Blazers? And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Richardson. He's got 8. To the wing on the left. Here's Sohan. He's covered by Grant. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Nurkic. Trailblazers leading by 8. Lillard with it, and it's Richardson picking him up. Takes the 3. And it's Lillard missing.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Here's Vassell, and it's good for 2. Vassell's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Here's Lillard. He has 7. Passes it to Little. Here's Lillard. The Trailblazers with a new shot clock. Spurs trail by 6. Johnson left side. Right wing. Lillard against Richardson. 5 to shoot. Shot on the wing. They grabbed their own miss. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And Portland making a change here. Simons is checked in. Portland on defense. 6-point lead. Here's Jones, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Nasir Little picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
The Spurs haven't made a mistake at the line yet, 10 of 10.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
First free throw is good. A different look now for San Antonio. Doug McDermott comes in for Richardson. And it's Stanley Johnson in for Johnson. Justice Winslow, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Payton comes in for Lillard. And he can't hit the second. Trailblazers leading by 5. And it's Simons missing. Johnson against Simon. Johnson kicks to Vassell. Back to Johnson. Pass to Jones. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Grant. For Portland, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Now Simons. 10 points for him. fader on the way. There's Winslow. Portland again missing. Spurs trail by 5. Here's Jones. He has 5. McDermott for 3. A shot missing. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. Eubanks, he's checked in for Jeremy Grant. No good at the stripe this time. His second misses also. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. Trailing by 5. Here's McDermott over Little. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
We've seen him miss a couple from the line so far, going 2 for 4. And that one misses. Josh Richardson's checked in for Stanley Johnson. And the second free throw, good. Spurs trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Payton against Jones. Kicks it out to Richardson. Clock at 6. Shoots from the line, and it's Jones. That time on the assist by Richardson. Jones has got his third bucket of the night. Pass to Winslow. Back to Payton. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. The Trailblazers rebound. Eubanks the pass to Winslow. Over Richardson. And he overshot that one, missing. San Antonio's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Roby lays it up off the glass. Roby's got 7 points in the game.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
The pass to Little. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Doug McDermott. He shot 3 of 6 from the foul line. The first one falls.
And, you know, he may finally be rounding into form after what's been a tough game for him at the line prior to this trip.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Spurs trail by 3. For the tie. Vassell, no good. Payton against Richardson. Simons, the pass to Eubanks. Takes it from 10, and that one, good. He's got 7.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Roby, rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hop.
1:52 left to play in the third. Payton kicks to Winslow. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Down low, here's Eubanks. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Winslow, the pass to Simons. Rebound, San Antonio. To the paint, and stolen by Payton. And it's Vassell with the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. The Spurs making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Sharp's checked in for the Trailblazers. And both free throws good for Payton. Here's Richardson. He's got 8. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Out to the right wing. Here's Roby, covered by Simons. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Roby. .36 seconds left to play here in the third. Simons kicks to Little. Here's Sharp. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Sharp. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And it's Jones with the ball for San Antonio. 7-point differential. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Portland's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Here's Simons. Misses from close range. Richardson left side. Here's Johnson. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Here's Jones. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. Damian Lillard out there with Josh Hart. And it's Payton in at the 3.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Hart finds Lillard. Payton against Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Count it.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Richardson. There's the dish to Pirtle. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And Pearl is so quick at moving to the hoop after the screen. Just awesome mobility rolling to the basket.
Hart kicks to Grant. Payton looking it over. The 3. It's good from long range. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And when Hurdle gets into a groove, he demands the ball. He's incredibly dangerous when he has the hot hand.
Lillard the pass to Payton. Back to Lillard. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Johnson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Damian Lillard.
And guys, Keldon Johnson has continued to perfect his craft.
A very flexible forward, scoring the ball better than he ever has. And that growing confidence you can see. He can spot up or shoot or slash his way to the rim.
And the first one at the line is good. Little, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. No good on the second free throw. Trailblazers leading by 7. Here's Hart. Off target with his 3.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
To the inside, Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Unselfish to the core. Johnson looking to make plays for others.
Portland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Nurkic with it. The wide open shot by Little. From outside, off the mark. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Jones, the pass to Johnson. Off target from outside.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Jones against Lillard. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Remember, they had 0 turnovers at the half. It's been a very different story so far since the break.
Trailblazers leading by 7. Now a timeout called by Portland. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Guys, over the break, Chauncey Billups had some advice for his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Jones, the pass to Johnson. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 4th assist in this one. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Passes it to Little. Grant with the ball. Now here's Hart. Pass to Little from downtown. Rebounded by the Spurs. Richardson's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Here's Sohan. Portland grabs the miss. Hart's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Three-pointer, Lillard. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up? Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Spurs working the ball around now. 2 points. That one goes.
And when Hurdle sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Little. Here's Hart. Latrey. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Inside. And he converts the layup. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Now here's Little. Hart kicks to Little. Shot clock at 6. And it's Lillard missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
The shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Now, here's Lillard. Back to Grant. Trying to end the drought. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And each year we see Jeremy Grant, he gets better. And defenders have their hands full with this guy.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. And Grant drops them both.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
Alert against Richardson. To the middle. 13 feet away. Rebound by Nurkic. Portland leading. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Grant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Johnson. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Lillard misses. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Vassell kicks to Richardson. Here's Sohan. The pass to Vassell. Looking to end his cold spell. It counts. And the foul. Nasir Little picks one up. And that one falls for Vassell. Here's Lillard. Pass to Little. Now Hart jacks up a 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Pirtle's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And here is Vassell to take the lead. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That free throw missing. Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
Pass to Hart. Lillard against Richardson. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That's his first foul. Now here's Little. He's guarded by Johnson. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic.
It's an awkward pass to try to make on the interior.
Johnson. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Spurs? Now Lillard. Kicks it to Little. Portland moving the ball around. Back to Hart, the 10-footer. And the basket is good.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
San Antonio leading. Vassell with it. Got a hand on it. And it's Vassell with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Now here's Lillard. It's Nurkic, top of the key. Here's Hart.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And Portland has possession after the basket by San Antonio. Left side, Grant. And here is Hart. 6 to shoot. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hart's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Down low, Nurkic with the steal. Richardson against Lillard to take the lead. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Richardson.
You know, Dame loves to test the defense like that, runs up against it, and then outworks them.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on titles. A true leader with a winning mindset.
Richardson against Lillard. Pass to Purdy. Now, here's Vassell. Rebounded by Hart. And for Portland, they're shooting 40% from the field. Feeds it to Lillard. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Lillard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Proof positive that Lillard is worthy. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Now here's Richardson. From deep, Johnson sinks the three-pointer.
I-C-E, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Here's Lillard to the wing right side. Nurkic the pass to Little. Pocket 6. Lillard from outside. And again, it's Portland with the 3.
Crushing blow to the host right there. I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly giving that three-pointer.
Johnson outside. From the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Hey, when you need a bucket, you go to one of your reliable shot makers. And look, Keldon Johnson, he's one of those guys.
Now, here's Lillard. The pass to Hart. Back to Lillard. Passes it to Hart. Over Johnson. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
This is a huge spot. This team counts on Johnson.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
I like seeing Johnson handle these moments. You can tell he loves getting to the line with the game up for grabs.
And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
And how about the composure there at the line? A ton of pressure on those free throws, and he knocks them both down.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 1. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jakob Poeltl.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
Richardson against Lillard. Teardrop shot. And they'll get another chance.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more. And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Now, here's Richardson. Here's Johnson with the drive. It's good.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're behind by 3. 23 seconds left in the game. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Here's Lillard. They can't stop the run with that one.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big two-possession game.
Lillard from outside. A rebound by the Spurs. And he commits the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. 5 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And the 3 off target. And so it's San Antonio with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. So long, everyone.